This is David Ian McKendry, and you're listening to Fear Initiative. If you like what you hear, please follow us on social media, rate and review us on iTunes, and be sure to tell your friends all about us. Thanks for listening, and now on with the show.
In front of you, after drawing the last card with a skull on it, a shrouded figure, skeletal, stands in front of you. It points a finger out at you and raises a wooden staff next to it, which he thumps on the ground, and a long blade snaps up into place. Roll initiative, please.
How's it going? No answer.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 22.
All right.
How you doing, friend?
It raises its scythe and readies to attack you.
Okay. Well, I guess we're not talking, are we?
Go ahead. What do you think?
Oh, am I up?
Yeah.
First? Okay. I'm gonna do a disarming attack on that scythe.
Okay.
Fuck you. That's a 8.
No.
All right. I do not disarm him.
Okay. The shrouded dark figure, the avatar of death.
Does Cecil know this?
Like,
It sounds like pretty deadly. He looks
Like-
pretty deadly.
like capital D death, or like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
somebody's idea of that?
Yeah. What is your AC?
It is a 15.
Okay. He slices down with his scythe. Doing 16 points of damage as it slashes across your belly.
Do you call out?
Ow.
Yeah, from above you hear a thump, and then you hear like a scuffle.
Hold on. This open. I'm going to take another disarming attack on that.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to try that again, try to get that scythe out of his hand. Because that hurt. That is a 14.
No.
Jeez.
All right, you know what? I need to do something quick, so I'm going to do a action surge and try again and do another swing for that same attack.
Okay.
All right, that's going to be 18.
No.
Okay, that's not good.
What's your AC again? I'm sorry, I forgot.
15?
Yeah, that hits again.
Yeah.
I'm hurrying upstairs.
Oh yeah, you'll get there eventually. That is another 9 points of damage as it slashes at you again and just is like harrying you backwards. You'll get here not this round, but the
How
following
much
round.
damage did that do?
9.
You guys are
Nine.
hearing noises and stuff?
Yeah, we're
we heard a
hearing
bang.
thuds and scuffles.
Did you not hear that?
Yeah, no, I heard it.
And maybe if you...
Cecil's up there.
God damn it, that hurt like a bitch. All right.
Running up.
Running
All
up
right.
there.
Yeah.
I'm going to...
next round.
I'm going
Trying
to
to
pull
follow
a
you,
silver
but-
dagger and toss that.
Okay.
This is also going to be a disarming attack.
Okay.
That is going to be an 18.
Nope.
Oh my god.
What? You said it was a 15?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry, I've been rolling 12 and then a 15 and then a 14, so sorry. 8 points of damage.
Yeah.
As he hits you with the scythe yet again.
All
And
right.
is
Wait,
the
hold on,
the chill of death is washing over you.
Hold on a second. What was that first one again?
I'm sorry, it was
16,
16, 9, and 8.
Yeah.
So that is 33 points of damage total.
Oh, I think that's your
You
hit point
all,
total.
you all hear a body thump to the ground.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to do a second wind there anymore?
I already used my second wind.
Oh.
Oh no, I used my action surge. No, I mean, I can't do second wind when I'm unconscious.
That is true. Okay.
I run upstairs.
I'm right behind.
You can roll your death save.
Oh my god.
I fail.
That's one fail.
When you guys get upstairs?
Does it go away if he's knocked unconscious?
No, it's standing over him. Roll another death save, and you get up to the top, and above
Don't roll one.
Cecil.
No, I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
Above Cecil is the shrouded figure of death, and Cecil's laying on the ground with his guts like spilled on next to him.
Oh my god.
You have one action.
Each of us?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and quickly heal him.
Okay.
A healing word.
I'm going to try and put myself in between. I'm not going to swing yet, but I'm going to put myself in between the Wraith.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to cast light on my halberd and stand there basically in a defensive position in between me and like trying to standing over Cecil. What are you?
I mean, I give you 10 hit points.
Okay. What, am I back up?
Yeah.
Okay.
The skeleton turns towards you and goes, "This is his battle alone. Fight me at your own peril."
Oh.
Cecil, what the fuck did you do?
It was just the card, man. I just drew a card. And this son of a bitch came at me.
It's your turn, yeah.
Look out. I'll take care of him. It's another attack. Jeez. Okay, these dice are gone. Get these dice away from me.
That was a miss.
That was a miss.
It's not moving to attack us.
No, it's ignoring you. Other than to say that one phrase to you.
Say again?
Other than to say that one phrase to you.
Oh my god.
I am rolling so goddamn low when I don't. That's okay. Cool. I use my bonus action to do a second wind.
You take 9 points of damage as it slashes at you with its scythe again.
Come on.
All right.
Oh boy, this might be too much. I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good.
Okay.
On Cecil.
All right, you have Protection from Evil and Good.
I touch it. So, creatures of aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, and undead have disadvantage on attack rolls against him, and he can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
Unfortunately, death is technically a natural order of life. It does not fit in any of those categories.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
All right. Okay. I get my cutlass out.
Okay.
I'm ready to take another swing at him, and I just say, I wish I had never drawn that damn card.
The visage of death disappears in front of you.
The fuck did he go? That son of a bitch, I had him.
Wow. Be careful what you wish for.
God damn it. I had that son of a bitch on the ropes.
Bring out my fancy die for you and everything.
Yeah, you were gonna fucking die.
All right, guys. Word of
Welcome back
warning.
to Fear Initiative, everyone.
Oh my god.
Word of warning, those cards suck.
I don't know, I got 50,000 gold out of the deal.
All right, let me try one more time.
So, hi, everyone. Welcome back to Fear Initiative.
Holy shit.
Cecil just managed to survive fighting the Avatar of Death. Part of me thinks I shouldn't have given him any death saves, but what?
Does one save death saves from death?
I feel it's insulting. Like, you shouldn't save from death. It's like, wow, dude. Wow.
I'm going to burn these dice.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Suck.
Yeah, I was rolling.
You rolled two 18s and
you
it didn't hit. They were rolling fine.
Yeah.
What was his AC?
20.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I was rolling. The lowest I rolled on any of my attacks was a 12.
Ooh.
Jesus. So I was rolling. I should have taken my die.
Out of curiosity, how many hit points did it have?
Half of the number of Dave's maximum, Cecil's maximum.
Wow.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah.
If you would have rolled good.
Yeah.
What? He was rolling fine.
For somebody who did not have a 20.
Right.
Holy shit.
With me, this episode is starting to my left is Morgan Peter Brown.
Hi.
And Megan.
Hi.
And
What?
Dave is still alive.
Oh, God.
Hey, I'm still here.
Yeah. And Daniel.
Hi.
And Laura.
Hey.
And if he would have died, Dave would have. I would have forced him to start playing the character of Stanwick.
Stan Mark.
Yeah. Stan Mark. The entire time would have been like this.
I mean, half the women, most of the women in the party have the hots for Stan Mark. That might not have been a bad thing.
Man.
Yeah, he's like high charisma, high strength, but like
And McQuaid might have noticed how good he looked too, but that's
he looked really
really good.
Really good.
Cecil thinks all humans are ugly.
That's fair. That's fair.
Listen, he was hot.
I think my cat thinks that about me too, so that's fine.
So last time you woke up after another very long day. You discovered that the town was destroyed. You saw that the 2 surviving soldiers were digging a mass grave to bury all of their fallen comrades. You also discovered the body of Tarl, who apparently committed suicide for the things that happened.
Yeah.
Another group of adventurers showed up, the Stormbreakers.
Good name.
Who
Team B.
Seriously.
who claim to have killed all the cultists up in the Fang, who killed all the goblins,
villagers,
who stopped Maldale, and then of course looted the place, as adventurers do, and have agreed to stay in the town to protect you for this evening, since you are so bad at everything.
Cool.
This is their point of view, not mine.
Yeah.
Not the DM's point of view.
Thanks,
Jeff.
thanks for clarifying.
I just want to make sure everyone's clear that I think you guys can take care of yourselves.
Okay, appreciate it.
So, guys,
Thank you so much.
I
That's
think-
a really nice thing to say.
Anything else? Sorry.
No, that's it. Yeah, we're that brings up to date.
guys, I know this looks bad.
Hold on.
and-
Rael gets up the stairs. What the fuck?
All right, I know it looks bad. I know it looks bad,
What did you do?
and it hurts like hell. But I think I might have gotten rid of all the bad cards.
What?
Well, I mean, I had something happen with my brain that I didn't really like too much, and then
Where are the
that guy.
cards, Cecil?
Wait, what do you... I thought you
I got
had
'em.
cards. How does he
Yeah,
have the
I searched
cards?
I searched my pack
How
and
did you get
don't
the
find
cards?
them.
Funny story. Funny story. You're gonna laugh. You're all gonna laugh.
Am
It's gonna be
I don't know about
really
that.
amusing. I stole the card.
Rael, you missed it. There was legit death up here a minute ago.
It's
I don't know if he was
smells
legit
like it. Like
death.
I just
I think he was.
cleaned
I
it
was.
up, and now you're like disgusted.
I mean, I really thought I was getting the upper hand on that.
Yeah, he's bleeding and he was almost.
I do.
It's like rotting.
Like how bad?
How damaged are you right now? Like
5 hip.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it hurts. Not gonna lie, but I really, I don't know where it went, but I really think I could have got him.
Wait, what happened?
You drew another card.
Yeah, but
And
good news.
And that thing showed up.
But then you got rid of all the bad cards.
No,
I'm pretty sure all the bad cards are gone now.
there's
What
like
do you mean they're?
there's
you're
like
pretty
20
sure
more
you're
cards in the
gone.
deck, right?
Have
There's
this deck back. You gave me
Maybe
the
we
deck
should
back.
not play with the cards.
definitely not play with. The
Don't worry, I will keep
from
them
across the town. You hear a female voice call out, "I told you it was dangerous."
We have no idea. We have no idea the two are related. Shut up and go to sleep.
Cool.
Don't worry, I put the cards away. They're in my pocket.
So maybe
Safekeeping.
we don't use the cards.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's not use the cards.
Good. I will just hold on to them and we
Were
won't.
you gonna play a game? What did you want them for? You just
Well, he got diamonds. I
Yeah.
got dumber. And then death showed up.
maybe. Did you get dumb or we didn't? Is that?
How'd you stop it?
Kind of dumb.
You should just get.
I don't know. He just
What
got.
did you do?
He was afraid of me or something. He just ran away.
I
McQuaid
don't
should
think
have
that's what happened.
McQuaid should have the cards.
Yeah, give
You-
McQuaid the cards.
Just stole them from him.
Take another.
They were his.
All right. Well, yeah. But what if I just give you half the deck?
No,
We
I think
could
you should
just
give
get
him
rid of the
all
cards.
deck.
Or we could just get rid of them.
We could. I mean, we could get rid of them, but there could be a lot more diamonds in them.
But
We actually have a lot of diamonds.
Yeah, we're
yeah, we have
set.
so many diamonds. We can totally.
Literally, dude, look, you've got 6,000 gold worth of gems.
Cecil, is there enough diamonds though?
I mean,
I'll give you his.
Fucking cards from him.
I will try and yank them out of his hand if that's possible.
Will you let him, or are you gonna?
no, I'm not gonna let him.
All right, contest of strength.
This would be no, it'd be sleight of hands up for both of you.
Yeah, because I'm gonna play a game of keep away.
Yoinks! My mage hand comes out of nowhere and grabs.
Sleight of hand for you too.
Yeah. I got an 11.
Rolled a 1.
I got an 11.
8. Wait, but what's my
Sleight of hand is dexterity, unless you have a.
My dexterity is. I think it's.
She also got an 11.
Yeah, we both got 11s.
We both got 11.
So we're just doing
Well, no, to get our chance, so roll again, please.
Roll off.
McQuaid is like,
good.
I got it, and then he fell to the ground.
I got 22.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, I got it.
Wait, man, yeah, you got him like behind.
I got this. All right. I will. I promise you, I will not draw another card
I
tonight.
don't like this at all.
I will not draw another card tonight.
I
All
don't
right.
like this at all.
Great.
Do it. I don't know what that voice is. I keep hearing it, but I will not listen to it tonight.
Wow.
If anybody needs me, I'm going to be stitching up my guts.
No, this is not. I'm not okay with this.
I kind of want to head back up to the Fang tonight.
Tonight, I might not be in the best shape to
I
head
can
up to
heal
the
you a little
thing.
bit for that if you need it.
Same. Oh, no.
Yeah, let's just do it
Wait,
now.
are they heading up there?
I
Okay,
know, but
No, they are most definitely not heading up there.
no.
Why
Yeah.
are we going to where they already cleared out?
Because we know more than they do about what was up there.
Okay, no, listen. Put the cards down and give them back to McQuaid, or I'm gonna shoot you with fire.
Look, guys.
Let's hold off on the fire. Let's worry about this other
let
thing here.
the cat that I forget his name all of a sudden.
Cecil. David Ian McKenna.
I gave you a topaz.
I just got into backseat.
I think we should let Cecil, stitch himself up, and we should go downstairs and talk about what we're gonna do, and we should leave, guys.
Okay. Okay. Sure. No, I agree with that plan.
Let's leave him alone.
Okay, sure.
There were some winks that happened, by the way.
Yes, there was
Yeah,
a
the
wink
audience
for
at home.
the audio listeners.
I think I like that plan.
It was actually a very well executed wink.
Yeah, it was a great wink. I'm sorry.
Laura,
I was
pro
like,
winker.
Is there something wrong with her eye? What's going on?
Yeah,
Very well
I thought that
done.
at first, and then I was like, oh, just.
I'll start stitching up.
So I head downstairs.
We're going downstairs now.
He does. Listen,
All right.
He does anything.
Why is he
else.
saying he's going downstairs when he goes
I'm
downstairs?
just gonna shoot with fire right cards.
I mean, she?
She.
I mean, why is she?
Dare you?
Yeah, how dare you, sir?
What's your name again?
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
Listen to the backseat.
We're falling apart as a team.
I'm wearing a Team Death shirt right now.
Don't be alarmed, but I have a plan. I'll be right back, and I cast disguise self and make myself look like death.
Okay. You look like death. What would you like to do?
I would
does
like
not
to
support this.
roll. I would like to roll for stealth. To stealth up so I can kind of like sneak up behind him so he like doesn't see me coming. So I just appear out of thin air.
What is your passive perception?
10.
Damn it. 2.
Damn.
3.
The stairs creak loudly.
The sound of death.
Yeah, creepy sounds.
What? I told you guys I wasn't going to draw another card.
You turn around and see death.
Oh, God damn it, no. Come on. I draw my colors.
Come back for you.
You son.
He's already stabbed her once while she was disguised. Might happen again.
All right.
Give me the cards and I'll go away forever.
Why don't you roll?
Does disguise self work on
Yeah,
voice too?
deception check.
Okay.
Why don't you roll deception? And you can. What's your passive insight, Dave?
Probably a 10.
Insight. Yeah, it's 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
17.
I mean, death sounds very convincing. Unless you don't think death is convincing.
Shit, I already got into a fight with you once.
Yeah, you don't
I'll
wanna
do it again.
You want to do it again?
I'm ready. I will take you.
alone,
I want.
Cecil.
Okay, now you can roll an insight.
Wait, did she just say my name?
Yeah. But Death would know your name, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Wouldn't
Death knows everybody's name.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, this is totally Death.
Definitely Death.
Give me the cards.
Hey guys, Death came back.
What?
Oh, no.
Death is back. It's back up here, right?
Oh,
That
no.
bitch, that fucking
Just
bitch.
watch my back.
I can do that too, and she stole my idea. I'm furious. Raelle is getting really pissed. And
I
she's
run up-
like, I want to be Death. Hold on.
Oh
Raelle cast disguise self, and she is also Death.
Wait, do you do it before you get up there, or
No,
as
I'm
you're getting
doing
up
it
there?
as I'm going. Like, I'm fucking Raelle's up. I'm like, no, way.
Why don't you roll a stealth to see if you get done before?
Who's ready for round? All right, I'm ready for round 2.
11.
Yeah, it's like a 11.
That'll be yeah. So another Death walks up.
Holy shit!
Oh my God, there's 2 deaths, Cecil.
But this one is much more intricate robes, like much better, much better made.
What?
It's like a rich death and a poor death.
Did Death just use
my twin.
Death.
No.
Yeah.
Spider-Man meme.
I
Oh my God.
I dropped out the window.
You must give us the cards.
As I see that, I drop out the window.
Or you
I'm rolling out the window.
Cards.
I roll out the window.
I am going to. Okay, so this is getting kind of weird.
That's why he rolled out the window.
I'm going to ask you to roll another insight check because this is getting a little
Real weird.
scary, a little weird.
3.
Okay. I'm going to let you now roll
Mine was a 13.
a sleight of hand, please.
All right.
You just rolled out the window?
Yeah.
It's going to take
18.
full damage.
So you you get to the window and you're like, and right as you're about to jump out the window, you're about to drop the cards there, hoping to get away, but then you think to yourself, no, these are my cards.
Well, yeah, they're my cards.
And then you jump out the window, and so Cecil just jumped out the window,
Jesus Christ.
and dashes off into the night.
You had to be the winner, right?
I open the front door. I go into the front door.
That's what I was gonna
2 deaths. 2 deaths upstairs. 2 deaths upstairs.
Yeah, no, I was on the stairways. Yeah, I'm looking at
disguise myself. It was my plan, and then you stole it. You did it.
I only hear Raelle.
I'm furious right now.
know.
I am so furious right now.
Wait.
I'm obviously a better Death. Like my Death has much.
Am I
better
hering this?
fashion
I'm
sense.
here.
Yeah, of course
And
you
in
are.
a higher level, like
All right, guys, what the hell's going on?
seriously.
But the thing is, it
let's
still
get
sounds like,
okay.
what do you do? Like, I'm the better Death
Let's
here.
get it.
You know, in the Death voice the
Can
entire
you?
time.
One of us should go down, and the other should go around, and we should get him from both sides.
All right, and I will try and
What the hell is going on here?
I will try and
Let's do it.
get behind Cecil and take the cards from him.
All right, roll a sleight of hand versus your.
Oh, I keistered him.
No, you didn't. When did you say you
your sleight of
did?
hand, David.
That is a 14.
Dirty 20.
Okay, this is. I'm going to say that this is getting really weird, and you don't know exactly what to do, and all of a sudden you feel a hand grab the cards out of your hand, and you try to snatch them back, but it gets out of the way. You can try to grab them back if you want to, but they're out of your control right now.
Fine, you take them. Now, can you help me with Death? Help me with
Raelle and Lilith, come down, please.
Did you get the?
Yeah. I got the cards.
All right, I'm
Thank
just now,
you.
I'm just back to normal.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Come on.
I kind of like this look.
I mean, it was good.
It's not bad, actually.
You were both kind of
Very good.
I'm
Very
back
good.
to normal now.
cool.
Yeah, no, it was cute for like a first attempt. It was cute.
What are we doing?
Well,
It's getting late, but then again, we slept until 2 p.m. anyway.
I wouldn't mind
Sometimes
sleeping
you just need to
again.
recharge.
It's like
Is it?
7 now, 7 or 8.
Question:
Yeah.
So we're in the mill, and we had a pretty stocked pantry.
Yes.
The day before, and there's like leftovers. We had the peach pie. Is still.
yeah.
It's like kind of
It's
more
more
of a tartlet.
it's more like a
It's more like a
cobbler.
tartlet.
It's more of a
Okay,
cobbler.
well, I didn't. Okay. We can argue about this all day. But my question is there wine or mead?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna bust a bottle that open,
Okay.
and I just want to like relax. I want to like take my shoes off and have a little wine. And is there a fire or anything we can like light?
There definitely can be.
So we can like a fireplace, like
Oh, yeah,
not,
sure.
like not like we're
Yeah.
gonna set the building on
The
fire.
place doesn't have central heat.
I walk out. I walk out and
So
slam the door behind me.
I go boom, with a little firebolt at the fireplace, and now we have.
Sure. So the kindling and it explodes outward from the fire.
Okay, all right.
So it catches on fire.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Hey, I'm still learning. But I just find some like goblets or whatever mugs, and I like pour everybody some wine or meat. Do we?
Yes.
Which one?
Both. Yes.
There's both.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah. These people like to drink.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just pouring enough out. Hey guys, here. you have a sip.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Did you say you left? I left.
Where did you go?
I just walked outside.
Okay.
I take a goblet of wine and I sit on the couch or a chair and put my legs up, and I haven't dropped a cigar, so
It seems.
Death is. We're hanging.
so I'm just chilling as death, and I'm really into it. And instead of in my armpit, Harold is now on my shoulder.
Cool.
And I'm loving.
I mean, I
this look.
assume Harold is also skeletal, covered
Oh,
in
yes.
the shroud now. Yeah.
Beautiful.
He's the bat of death.
When I was cutting the peaches, I like any part that was like rotting, like the black spots, I cut them off, and so they're in a bowl on the counter. So like that's for Harold, so he can have his own dessert.
That's so nice.
Yeah,
of
I just
you.
don't want him to be left out.
I really like this look.
Yeah.
I
very
wish
slimming.
I wish I had saved my robes, because they're just like a little like they're silk. So
Nightshade, what are you doing?
I take a goblet of mead wine.
Well, the meat is sweeter and the wine is a little more tart and more like almost like a balsamic kind of.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
So I take a glass of that and I poke my head outside and say, "Hey, Cecil,
Oh, I've walked.
Where are you walking to?
want a drink?"
Be walking over to like any kind of like burnt out building or anything that looks like it's still standing.
Yeah, there's a couple of them
like,
that
we have
have like
wine.
partial
We have
roofs.
alcohol. We have wine.
We have wine.
In the distance,
Oh, wow.
you hear
That would
offers of
work.
alcohol.
All right. I'm just gonna find
probably a
someplace to
trick.
curl up and sleep.
Okay.
Alright.
You circle it like two or three times.
Yeah.
You scratch the ground.
So it's McQuaid and the ladies. So what's going on? What are we doing?
Well, I think right now we're just relaxing because it's been a rough couple of days.
I know I fully understand that, but like, what are we doing tomorrow?
Do we want to go to the thing tonight?
No,
No.
I don't think that's happening anymore. I point to Lilith, Death Lilith, and Death Harold. I guess I think that ship has sailed for the evening.
Well, then maybe we go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tonight was fun.
That was
What?
really fun upstairs. Yeah. We got him. He was so
Pretty
confused.
weird.
Like the look on his face.
What do you want to do after that? Like, can I hear from everybody? Like Lilith? What do you... I'm looking face to face with Death. It's very strange. What do you want to do? Like, where do you want to go? Because our job is over pretty much. So, what do you...
Go on vacation.
We have a lot of... I mean, you again, feel free.
We have
Anyway,
a lot
I'm
of
sorry.
money.
Yes, yeah, Lilith, what do you want to do?
I will avoid certain people and just keep going.
Okay.
Not me, right? You don't. I
No,
feel like
no,
we've really
no,
become
no.
She
friends
doesn't.
along this journey,
Right?
and like
Yeah,
I love
I-
Harold like so much, and so like if you sort of avoid me, like I would feel sad. So.
No. I mean, you can come.
We should go on a girls trip.
I haven't had a girlfriend in a really long time. It didn't turn out very well last time, though.
Oh, all my girlfriends were so dumb. Like it was like you couldn't have a conversation with them, and like I'm naturally bossy, so it was like really easy for me. But like it's like I always really wish that I had like a girl I could like talk to, and I feel like I can talk to you and you. I can
Wow.
talk to you both.
I was about to say something.
What were you going to say?
I was about to say,
You're like.
Am
so
I even
smart.
here?
No,
Yeah.
you're like so smart.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Both of you are so smart, and you have like these really interesting perspectives, like on the world because you came from different places, and like I've never really met very many people who like had like didn't grow up rich like me. So like, it's just really refreshing to hear your perspective, and I feel like I am learning so much about how other people live and how they think, and I am really appreciative for this experience.
I've learned a lot from you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go upstairs and call it a night. Thanks, everybody.
Hey, McQuaid.
Yeah.
I know I kind of like focused on like the girls and how awesome they've been. but
Totally
I
fine.
also-
They deserve it.
But also, like, you're great.
Thank you.
You're really great. And you're hot. Sorry, I'm a little drunk. Oh my gosh. I said that out loud. Oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
it's been awesome travel. Oh my god, I'm
Okay.
blushing. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna go upstairs. Thank you. I'm flattered.
Sorry. I'm gonna knock on my door.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. What did I say?
I'm sorry that I got angry at you last night.
I totally get it. It's okay. Sometimes, people fight. But it's the making up that's what counts.
Okay. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Cheers.
I smile at Nightshade and good night, Death and
Good night.
Death Bat. And I awkwardly walk up the stairs.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed.
Stupid adventure party.
Say that out loud.
Stupid adventure party doesn't trust me with a deck of many things. I'm just gonna.
I'm just
They're the
a little
worst.
drunk, so sometimes I just. Oh my
So
god.
am I. I've never really been drunk or tipsy, and I've never had girlfriends like this before.
It's really fun.
I'm sort of like in this a little bit. I'm just still weirded out that I'm sitting next to drunk Death.
Fair. That's fair.
Who's like giggling and cackling.
Like, what a great story.
Yes.
I will put the deck of many things inside the pouch of holding, the little, so you can't see it on me anyway.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's where it is now.
Yeah.
I'm continually muttering to myself till I fall asleep.
I mean,
Can't trust me with this deck. I could pull deck cards.
right.
No, like
He's not really my type.
But like,
Oh,
okay,
no,
but
he's
objectively,
so-
he
he's
might not
cute.
be your type.
Yeah,
You
no.
recognize- he's like aesthetically pleasing.
For
right?
sure.
I'm not the only one to notice.
no, he's a
that,
very handsome
right?
guy.
And that other guy, whoa,
Other guy,
whoa.
I just kept digging.
I know, I couldn't like look him in the eye. I was like, he's gonna just see my nipples. Like, it's so frightening.
What other D&D show could you have conversation?
I mean, we've been really lucky with like the company
Oh,
we've been
yeah.
keeping. Like,
Yeah.
even with like some of the bad guys have been like, I'm like, I get it. There would have been a point in my life when I would have been like attracted to that, but like I feel like I'm working on myself now, where like I'm like attracted more to like good than evil
Oh, that's good.
for the most part. You
Yeah,
know?
no, that's good.
I mean, it's still like I slip up sometimes because like a pretty face is a pretty face, I'm right. But like,
right.
True.
but like,
Been there.
it's
Yeah.
I'm a work in progress. I think we all are.
Yeah, we all are.
Sure.
Yeah.
That actually is a really good look on you.
Thanks. I really like it.
Yeah. Is it like is your face change, or is it like a mask, or
Oh, it's just a spell I can do.
but like if
I
you
could probably
does it last?
wear the robe but not like the whole like but not be a skeleton, like could you wear it as like a dress out, like with some like
Normally 1
I don't
hour, but
know.
she
I mean,
can
I
cast it
guess I
at
could,
will,
like-
so she can do it as long as she wants.
Well, maybe
Not yet. I haven't taken that invocation yet.
Oh, you haven't? Oh,
No,
okay,
I
I'm
have,
sorry.
Yeah, I have beast speech.
I assume.
You're asleep, McQuaid.
But I
I'm
was
sorry.
thinking, as I learn more magic, I'm thinking I should really focus on disguise self, because then I can just always walk around as death, and like, how cool would that be?
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's cool?
No, yeah, I think it's just very scary.
While I'm upstairs,
A really good
can I
costume.
look
We're, like,
through the
tapping
book
really
that says
somehow.
practical uses for the Doom of Baelor?
Yes.
The practical uses of the Doom of Baelor by Adrenal Sandbrink. Sorry.
Red, and we would just be like black.
What does it say inside of it?
Yes.
I love that.
It's a lot of history.
Yeah.
Talking about where it is. He surmises that it's probably a piece of the fallen star sent here by somebody else, but he doesn't actually have any proof for it because they all kind of appear just after the long night occurred.
Well, okay, I'm legitimately looking for like practical uses. I'm flipping through the part that talks like, what does this thing do and how can we use it?
When you unlock it with the correct phrase, what it allows you to do is to first enslave the minds of the short-lived, and then to start molding their flesh into ways that would be more useful to you.
That sounds horrible.
The Doom?
Yeah. I'm reading the book that we found in Maldale's study.
The Doom book?
Yeah, the practical uses for the Doom of Baelor. Yikes.
Doom.
Yeah.
Wait, so you said use their minds and then mold their flesh.
Correct.
So like turning halflings into goblins?
Yeah, it actually doesn't say anything about that, but what it does do is there is a note in there that while it can't make that change of one creature to another, what it can do is cause one creature to change that can then be used to cause another creature to change. So
Yikes.
it's like the chain type deal that has to be set up.
Okay, so got it. That's horrible. Okay.
Has something to do that the caller on the other side, once the gates are open, will let you know what form these the molded flesh can take. It's all very clinical.
Oh. Okay. Anything about destroying the Doom?
Nope.
Anything about the phrase that activates it?
No. The writer says that the phrase has been lost in the annals of time. In fact, the last one to know what the phrase was, he surmises, was the last queen of the drow that lived in this valley.
Oh, whose name I saw on a letter.
Yes.
Yeah. Yikes. Okay. That's gonna give me some upsetting dreams to go to sleep with. Okay.
There's a good possibility of that.
Yeah, probably.
So everyone else goes to bed.
Yeah.
But not before we like giggle and dance and like have fun.
Sure.
Yeah, we did dance, but
They're all in there.
Just wanna.
Don't forget there's that wand that makes music that we found.
Hey you guys, I just before we go to sleep, or I'm trance, but I'm really happy that we met. I'm really happy that we're here. I know it's been like rough, it's the worst, but I'm so happy we're here.
yeah, we
You guys are really cool.
Thank you. You're really good cook.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Harold thinks so too.
I really like Harold's. I didn't know what I was gonna. I've never had a bat. I didn't know it was a bat. But then he's so great.
Harold flaps his bony wings like
yes.
You've got a really great hand.
Thank you. I didn't know I could hand, and then I learned it with you guys. So it was like, what?
We're learning.
No, I could hand.
All kinds of things.
I really like it when you vomit.
And then it kills people because I feel like usually when you vomit, it's like people are like, oh no, she got, but it's actually just the worst.
That's
the rest of the night.
On the other
Listen to them. All in there. They don't care if I just freeze out of here.
You're muttering in the middle of Jurraferlesh in one of the empty houses that is now mostly a burnt out husk, and just as your eyes start to become heavy, and the sound of the area fades from a dull roar and recedes deep into the background, a noise jars you back to consciousness. God, like a terrible hangover. Something heavy is crawling across the roof.
the roof of
the house
the
I'm on.
burnt out house he's in.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get myself back up to my feet.
Okay.
Oh, I put on that silk robe that I found.
Yeah, you
cloak.
also...
Not the robe, the cloak. It's whatever it is.
You would have taken a short rest by this point. If,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Use those hit die.
All right.
Yeah, dummy.
I have to do that. I have to roll them. I forgot.
We know you really want to die, but come on.
I don't have a D10.
I wish I ever did.
Oh,
It's a
hey.
death wish.
12. It's going to be 18. And wow. Now I'm rolling high.
Yeah.
All right. That's actually, what the hell is that? 13 plus 13, actually.
26.
26. That brings me up to my full. Cool.
Okay.
All right. That's 2 hit die down.
So he's taking his short rest.
All right.
Okay.
I hear it crawling up there, something large.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna step out, but keep my back to the wall
Okay.
as tight as I can.
It's you can exit the building. Like you can hear it skittering.
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go outside and hug the wall.
Okay.
Back to the wall and look up.
You can't see anything.
Okay.
You have to climb up there. But
All right, but I
luckily,
hear-
since this place is a skeletal remains at this point, it's easy to climb.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna stealth around and see if I can't see through any holes that might be burnt through or anything like that.
Like every time your eyes start adjusting to what it is, like you see a dark shadow move across these holes, and you hear it like sharp claws tapping on what's remaining of the roof, and it's dragging something with it.
All right. I'm gonna start stealthing backwards.
All right.
I'm working my way to the mill, but I'm gonna try to stay in the shadows.
Okay.
That is a 18.
Okay.
All right.
You think that you are hidden.
Okay, good. I'm stealthing backwards.
All right. It is in order. Like I said, it's on a roof, so in order to actually get to it, you'd have to climb.
Oh, so I still can't see it if I just kind of back away.
No, it is now stopped on the opposite corner of the building that you're at.
All right. I'm gonna keep working my way back to the mill.
Okay.
Okay. Anything following me?
No.
All right. Okay. Gonna go inside.
All right.
And,
you see 3 drunk women who are all snoring. They're all snoring super loud. The rest of them are not. McQuaid is nowhere to be seen.
all right. Which one of these?
There's a lot of empty bottles. A lot of them.
All right. Which one of these 3 is gonna be the most useful? Where the hell is McQuaid?
You know, there's the bedroom upstairs.
All right. I'm gonna head upstairs. I'm gonna head upstairs and wake up McQuaid.
McQuaid wakes up.
Yeah.
Football practice.
Something big.
What?
Something big outside.
Okay.
Come with me. Come on.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna lead him out. I'm gonna lead him outside.
Yeah, I put on my chainmail and okay.
It's gonna take you 5 minutes to get the chainmail.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look out the.
You just woke up. It's gonna take you a couple minutes just to get your eyes open.
Well, it's a
Give me a
second-story
minute,
window.
sorry.
I'm gonna look out the window.
All right. It's full on night at this point. You can
I can't
barely
see.
see anything.
Even with dark vision.
Like, I mean, this is the mill is like about 100 yards away from everything else.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my halberd out in front of me, but I'm gonna be ready, light to cast, but I'm not gonna cast it yet. So I'm just gonna follow you closely.
I found a burned out house here I was sleeping in.
Okay.
I just heard something on the roof.
Okay.
All right. Follow me. All right, I'm gonna lead him out towards it.
Okay. So, heading through the town, you hear something skitter behind you, like going from from one side of the road to the other, like between an alley. It's just like the sound of a wind and something like tapping across the hard, packed dirt of the ground.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
You stop.
Yeah, I cast light and swinging around, looking, seeing if I see anything.
out of the darkness, you can see 2 red, beady eyes, and then you hear a hiss as a giant badger drops the leg of a dwarf that was munching on. What? And then picks up the leg and just runs off into the night.
All right, that's not what I expected to see.
No. Do you think that was what you heard?
It could have been.
All right, let's go over to the house.
All right,
wherever you were.
I'm gonna lead him to the house.
That was upsetting. Scavengers, I guess. There's a lot of dead meat around.
Do I hear anything on the roof?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna climb up and take a look.
Yeah.
All right, climb up there.
You find some dried blood up there. You also find what appears to be a couple of bones, maybe a finger or two.
All right, I think we're dealing with a scavenger.
Okay, come back to the mill.
All right. Yeah, that's a good call.
Okay.
All right. What are y'all partying in there?
The ladies were having a bonding, I guess.
All right.
I let them be.
I'll come back inside.
Yeah, please.
All right.
Go upstairs.
Is there another room in here?
Yeah.
No. Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that other room.
All right, sure.
All right.
All right, I turn off the light on my halberd, and I pull a blanket over Nightshade.
Oh.
I nuzzle a little bit.
Does Lilith still look like death?
No, she's asleep now, so her concentration.
Darn it.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
And I just lay down on the floor next to Nightshade, but I'm not touching her.
Woo!
I'm just gonna stay right here.
Oh.
And then everyone goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put some more like sacks of grain in front of the door or something.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
More sacks
of grain. You know what I'm talking about.
And then I try to steal the cards.
Sound of Baker Street.
Is Death sleeping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Rael's waking up because she's never really asleep.
No.
What's going on?
Nothing. Go back to your trance.
But now it's
Seriously, just go back to your trance.
what's going on?
Nothing interesting.
I feel like something is interesting going on. That's why I'm awake.
Not,
Another room sleeping.
not really.
Oh, you got Tabaxi or Baxi?
I'm in another room sleeping.
Is Tabaxi back?
Yeah, he's sleeping in the other room.
As the sun starts to crest up, McQuaid is the first one to awaken. Everyone else is still a little hungover and a little drunk. A little drunk. And this is the first actual full night's sleep that any of you've ever really gotten, so it's probably best just to let them sleep a little longer.
What I will do, unless I'm
They're
sorry,
going to go.
I will get up, go out and get 5 horses.
As you walk outside, you see that one of the dwarf soldiers is sitting out on the sluiceway.
Not the guy from yesterday.
Could be. It's still, like I said, it's just barely dawn.
Okay.
Could be the same guy. He's just sitting with his back to you, feet are dangling in the water. In his hands, he's gripping a halberd.
Richter?
The form just kind of turns its head and nods.
Hey, are you okay?
It's kind of peaceful here in the morning, isn't it?
Yeah.
The voices were kind of weird.
I'm sorry? What did you say?
What did I say?
The voices were kind of weird?
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Strange, this place. Doesn't really seem right, does it?
No.
He stands up and he just faces out towards the east. Sun's gonna hit us in a little bit.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. I miss the sun, especially when it's dark here.
Right. Why didn't you put that halberd down, buddy?
But it's my duty to hold it, McQuaid.
Did I tell him my name?
You don't know?
Insight check?
Sure.
It's a nat 20.
He's telling the truth.
What vibe do I get? Just serene and...
He's very familiar sounding. Very serene, very calming.
Okay. Where's the lieutenant?
She's back in her tent with Richter. You should know that. That's where they went last night.
Who are you?
A watchman doesn't run from a fight, son. You know that, Farley. And the dwarf turns his head, and you see a face you haven't seen in a couple of years. That's the face of an old watchman you knew named Tarleton.
Yeah.
And he kind of nods for you to come closer.
I step a little closer, but I'm still keeping some distance. Like 10, 15 feet.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I understand. This is kind of a weird place to be right now.
This is going to sound crazy. Are you here right now?
The dwarf finally turns completely around to face you. And you see that familiar, unflappable face of his.
Did you join the Protectorate?
You don't remember? He kind of nods his head once, and then his eyes start to widen and his mouth opens up into a grin, and black blood starts to pour out of his face. And his eyes start to plead at you to help him, and his halberd drops into the water next to him, and he falls down to his knees. And then you see 2 sets of 3 clawed hands force its way out of its mouth.
Ooh. I cast Divine Favor on the halberd, and I swing it, chopping down on his head.
You're too far away. And because you said you only got to 15 feet of him.
Yeah.
So you have to move.
All right,
I have time.
Step.
The claws break open the skull as a familiar spider face appears and says, "Hello, Viant."
Motherfucker.
Nightshade, you are awakened because McQuaid is screaming in his sleep right next to you.
I immediately say, hey. What's going on? Are you okay? What just happened? You're having a nightmare.
Yeah.
Wade?
Yeah. I'm up.
What just happened?
Everyone's awake now. That scream kind of woke up the entire...
Is Death back? I think I,
God, don't be so loud. What's going on?
Fucking Agliax.
Wait, what?
Fucking Agliax
What about him?
was in my dream.
Oh,
Oh, well. Shit, I thought he was here.
What happens?
I'm sorry. That's scary.
It came out of he came out of the mouth of a guy I knew.
Oh.
Like ripped his way out like he did with Tarl.
I'm sorry.
Guys, I feel like that's real. I feel like that means he's still alive.
Didn't Maldale say something about bringing him back?
Yeah.
Sounds like you just had a nightmare. You were with him,
I
right?
stand up and I go outside and I look at the pond. Is there anyone around?
No. It's still. So the pond is still and quiet.
I'm gonna make some breakfast.
That felt weird. Like really. I feel crazy.
Well, it was just a dream.
It was just a dream, sweetheart.
Yeah, it was just a dream.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you were sleeping downstairs.
Yeah. Cecil woke me up and I came back.
Oh,
I'm gonna make some breakfast.
cool.
I'm just gonna warm up and then put extra butter. I think we need some butter. Oh, my head.
Lilith, what do you mean? What do you mean you think it means Agliax is real? Like that he's back?
I don't know. I have a feeling.
We killed him, remember? We killed him.
Yeah,
Well,
but we all kind of felt like maybe it wasn't real when we killed him.
What's real? What's not real? Can we just have some bread? Ow, my head.
Do I know anything through religion about demons, specifically about like how they exist here, or?
When a demon is summoned, it's a being of spirit, and so it has to cloak itself in some sort of flesh when it arrives here.
Oh shit. Okay.
So maybe he's out there.
How is he going to be out here? I mean, we saw him all splattered
It was
across
just
the
a
room.
dream.
Yeah. It's just a dream. We've been through a lot of shit, man. We've been through a hell of a lot.
We've also been through a lot of dreams.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
I guess.
Look, I still think we need. I need to go back to New Calendar. I think I need to. I mean, people there got to know what the hell's going on here.
Of course.
And
Do you still want to go back up to the Fang?
yeah, I think we should, just to give it a look.
Yeah, sure.
I was reading, and I hold up the book, the practical uses for the Doom of Baelor. I was reading about the Doom last night before I went to sleep the first time.
What did it say?
I think the Doom was what Maldale was using to create what's her name? Eldar's wife.
Oh yeah, that whole thing.
Yeah. Turn her into that giant orchid and then have her create the goblins.
Right.
The Doom did all that.
That makes sense.
So the Doom that we have
Yes.
could do all that.
Yes. But there's something about, like, there's some sort of word that activates it that was lost to time.
Can we just get rid of it?
There's nothing about destroying it. I don't know. Right?
Do I know how to destroy it?
Nope.
No, I mean, we could leave it, but I don't want to leave that just for somebody else to find.
I made some, like, they're kind of pancakes. They're really dense because I use the ancient grains, but if anybody's hungry, and then
Thank you.
Thank you.
That sounds good.
This. It's kind of like a bacon-esque. It's not. I'm not really sure what animal it came from.
Richter said we could get all the horses. We could take some horses for ourselves. I say we go get 5 horses.
A horse.
No, to ride the horses.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really hungover.
No, that's fine.
I've tried it once. They're not bad.
I'm not gonna like
We are
individually.
not eating Kevin.
Where is Kevin?
we didn't have
Kevin's
to
around.
Kevin. I mean, we can eat
Kevin's
any
fine.
I'm not listening.
Yeah, Kevin's
guys, I'm
corral
not gonna
outside.
plate things
Kevin's
for
what
you
is
like
it?
I did
Corral
yesterday.
outside.
I'm just gonna put this out, and you can take what you want.
That sounds great. Thank you so much for making it. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks
I
for
think
that.
maybe we can take the Doom back to New Calander, and you got to figure there are smarter magic users than us that know how to do something with that.
Does anybody want to check on B team before we go?
I mean,
Not particularly.
not really.
I don't
Good. I'm glad we all agree.
They were
What
like,
direction was
these
that
teams,
black
like,
carriage
dumbass.
heading again yesterday?
South.
Towards New
Which I
Calander.
didn't
Yeah.
really think was possible.
We're very
Not
smart.
yeah.
So
Okay.
check
They're
on the
like
thing and then
dumbass.
get to New Calander.
I guess use that conduit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, yeah. I don't know what's left up there. On the
I don't
thing.
know either, but I don't. I mean, they didn't know it. As I said, I think earlier, they don't know half of what we knew, and I just
So-
want to be sure.
Yeah, but maybe it's more important to warn people than.
Yeah, but I'm talking about an hour up at the Fang,
All right.
just to be sure.
All right, let's have some ancient
Let's
grains.
have some
Yeah.
fantastic pancakes, and then get those horses and go.
Again, they're modern grains. This is
Modern grain pancakes.
yeah. These are
buckwheat
grains. Yeah.
pancakes.
I'm
Rael said ancient grains.
I'm gonna pull out.
They're so I okay when I
I mean,
say
ancient's
ancient
really
grains,
like
I only
50
explain to
years
you
at this
what
point.
because like there is a you can like mush this all down. You can make it like a fluffy flour or whatever. But I'm
Thank
using
you.
really just the grains in their simplest
I
form.
eat some dried fish and I go out to start hitching up the horses.
Okay,
That sounds great.
and we'll hitch
Maybe
Kevin.
bacon.
Do we want to take the cart with us? Because Kevin's a cart horse, as we know.
Good.
I had extra.
Yeah, he did
butter.
not like being ridden.
He did not like. He does not want to be
Salt
ridden. But maybe we
helps.
take him with us, or we take that cart with us. We take the cart with us and like 3 or 4 horses.
Yeah, we take Kevin.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and you're gonna want them horses in a pinch if you run out of food up there.
So Richter,
We're not eating
not
Kevin. He's like our
eating
bud.
Kevin.
We're just gonna go up there and then we'll be right back. We'll be back before lunch.
No,
Before Rael makes us
all
lunch.
of us come with us.
No, we're all going together. I'm not making
Sir,
another.
you were saying.
Richter
Exhausted.
is sitting outside of his tent and he's tending to a small fire while he's heating up what just looks like boiled oats for him and Lieutenant. He already has 5 horses groomed and ready to go.
See, that's why
Thank you.
has breakfast.
Thanks, Richter.
I'm just telling you, if you're on the sea and
what
you
do
hit
you-
the
what do you think
doldrums
before-
and you run out of food,
Oh, can we take?
you're gonna
can
eat
we take
whatever
some
you
horses?
can.
No, those are our
But
horses.
like,
You said we could take some horses.
Yes, you can take those horses, and he points to the horses just kind of like in a pasture.
Cool. All right, that's fine. Thank you. I'm not gonna steal horses.
He's like,
Who are those
wait,
5 horses for?
well, it's for me and the lieutenant,
And then 3 others.
so we have enough supplies to
Okay,
survive.
it's fine.
ourselves.
I'm fully fine taking 5 other horses. There are plenty. Thank you.
Where are you guys headed to?
We're gonna go up to the Fang and then back to New Calander via the conduit up there in the mountain.
He's like, okay, wait 1 second, please. And then he walks into the tent.
I
And a couple
nod to
seconds later,
Cecil. Start getting those horses, would you?
I feel like
and
I
couple
feel a
things later, he comes out
bureaucracy
with
coming
a-
on.
with a leather satchel that has the protectorate's sigil written on it, and it's tied tight. And he goes, When you arrive there, please turn this into station.
Okay. Is there someone we should talk to?
Just hand it off to whoever's at the duty desk.
Okay, we will.
Duty desk.
I take it and I give him a nod. You can trust me.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, well...
You're not turning it in yourself?
Normally we would hand these off to a detachment, but since it's just me and the LT, we're not going to head that way, all the way.
All right,
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
You can.
You can just come with us, man.
I'm a good cook.
Honestly, I find you people to be detestable. I'm pretty sure you're the reason why my entire company was destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
We tried to warn you.
Yeah, we for sure tried to warn you.
I get that, but
we
just
actually
go in
came down
peace.
to protect you, but whatever, it's fine. Be ungrateful.
Right, El?
All right, well, best of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, best of luck.
I bet you if they run out of food, they're going to eat one of them horses.
I find
know they
them
are.
Nobody's gonna eat
detestable.
Nobody's
I
gonna
know
eat
that they're going to do it.
So we grab 5
Listen.
horses running around.
People.
Are they saddled?
No, but
Okay.
all their barding and tack is right next there, and also all the supplies are already stacked up. And
I mean,
yesterday
they're-
Richter did say that you can
what
take
they're making for
whatever you want.
breakfast is any
All right,
indication of their level of taste.
All right, who wants to head on
They're
up?
not going to eat a horse.
All right, we head on up.
I mean, it is
All
good.
right, here we go.
It's a lot of meat.
And we take do we want to take the cart and Kevin? Does one of us want to we'll hitch 2
Hey,
horses?
the death
to the
thing
cart?
was not cool. That wasn't cool.
I mean, yeah, you can put 2 horses to it. It'll be an easier pull.
Yeah,
You eat, Kevin.
we'll hitch.
I will loom over you as
no
you
one's
sleep
eating
as
Kevin.
death every single
No
night.
one's eating
We've
Kevin.
got plenty of food.
Cecil,
We're fine.
shut the fuck up.
We're fine.
You know she gets worked up.
Is Kevin here, Kevin?
We're taking Kevin with us with the cart, and we're hitching another horse to the cart, and then we're riding up the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
The journey up the mountain is uneventful and quiet. You occasionally hear birds rustling in the woods. Yeah. And eventually the citadel looms ahead of you.
Do we see... I'm looking now for...
You see lots of tracks in the ground, lots of horse tracks. You see the ruts from a carriage.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, the carriage. I'm also looking for Sir Alden's card, because...
You don't see it.
Okay, but they said they saw it up here, yes. Yeah.
They said that they passed it on the way up here.
I'm looking for campfire smoke, too.
You do notice that there's the trail itself splits off. One heads directly towards Jurraferlesh, the other one heads north of town.
My eyes keep going towards the Fang.
Okay.
Yeah, for now.
Do I see any smoke, any campfire smoke going up in the...
No.
Okay.
It is quiet.
No
and
smoke
still.
coming from the thing?
Nope.
Okay.
You arrive at the front gates, and they are open, wide open. You can see blood, lots of it, dried, old.
Old, old, or
Within a
like-
day.
So not that old.
No.
Like day old.
Yeah, day old blood.
Can we ride the horses
No
into
way.
that courtyard?
Oh yeah, it's
All right.
designed for that.
All right, let's ride them into the courtyard and dismount. Okay.
Go again.
You can see literal blood trails on the ground, and they're all leading to one of the paddocks that they have off to the side, one of the stables. And when you look in there, you can see the corpses of all the dwarves that were up here. They're originally standing around the obelisk in the center of the courtyard.
Those people suck.
They drag the bodies in here?
Yeah.
They tidied it up.
God damn, that's some sociopathic shit right there.
Murder hobos.
That's all you see, though.
Okay, I go under the...
Anyone here?
Go under the right.
Your voice echoes this place. It is disquietingly quiet.
Go under the right portcullis again and start heading up that way.
Okay.
Is it pretty dark, or is
It's
there...
pitch black.
Okay, yeah, light on my halberd and everything. I'm not that worried.
Sure.
Okay.
All the doors to all the rooms in this area are wide open, and as you pass each room, they've all been ransacked.
Okay.
Oh boy.
God damn, if they killed Tolliver.
I'm heading in the direction of where where was the chanting coming from?
It would have been from the left passage.
Yeah, going that way.
Okay.
That place we didn't really get to last time.
Get to the doors of the stairs that you originally came down.
Yeah,
and those are also open. Above you, going up would lead to where you were held, and down would lead to the ritual chamber.
And that's where we were held in the cage.
Yes.
Okay. So I'd like to get to like the bottom level of that.
You start heading down, and as you head down, you find an occasional corpse of a dwarf. Most of them are carrying a weapon of some sort. Some of them are, stabbed, and some of them are singed.
And these are all just like men, women, and children, like dressed in village clothes.
Well, teenagers at the youngest.
This is
Jesus.
a lot of work for like 4 people.
Yeah, but they were villagers mowing these people down.
But also, like, when we talked to them about it, they never mentioned the cages or anything. They didn't think that was at a...
I know, that's why I kind of wanted to come up here, because it seems sort of weird.
I want to head up to
the cages that we were kept in.
The one that you sent all the way to the bottom and destroyed?
I broke that one good.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I smashed that good.
There were the other ones hanging, like, they didn't...
There's no other cages hanging.
I'm gonna walk up to the tower where the horn was.
So you leave the party?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with them for a little bit, then I'll get back to you. Right. At the bottom of the stairs is a large set of double doors with a Gothic arch that are wide open. The horrible smell of coppery blood that is drying is just coming out of this place.
We haven't seen Maldale yet, have we?
No.
The body of Maldale.
There is a long chamber inside here with a giant sluice right in the middle, and it's without knowing how deep it is, it looks like it's fairly deep with slowly drying blood.
Ooh.
Along either side of this, you can see 40 inclined tables, and on each one of these tables, with the head hanging over that center channel, is the body of a dwarf, tied, ankles tied to the top of the table and head towards the bottom. Each one of them has their throats cut, and on the ground next to them are obsidian daggers. Dark. At the very end of the chamber, you see a dais.
I'm not able to tell how long those cuts have been.
They're, maybe at most 24 hours old.
I don't think they did this part.
No.
They mentioned that a bunch of the dwarves were just committing suicide.
Killing themselves, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How are they're tied, though?
Not their hands, just their feet, just so that they don't slide into the channel.
Right, just draining their blood down into the channel. Good God. I'll head towards the dais.
At the back of the dais, you can see that there's a line of arcane symbols written on the ground. And as you pass over them and you can walk behind the dais, you see the body of Maldale. There's a one broken arrow inside of him. He's a little singed and apart. There's a couple of other puncture wounds on him, but he's just laying there dead.
I'll search his body.
Do you see the hat?
There's clothing on him. That's all he has.
Is the red hat anywhere?
No.
The arcane sigils. Lilith, Rael, can you read these?
They're arcane. Are they?
It is written in High Elvish. It is
so I can read it.
She can, yeah.
It is a protection spell. It's more or less like the shield spell writ large, except for it's reactive to anything from this side of the room.
It's like a shield. It's a shield spell. Spell is that?
Maldale's dead, right? I checked.
His corpse is right there. Yeah.
Well, his corpse is there.
I mean, you can stab him a couple times if it'll make you feel better.
I'm like,
just do it.
No,
he definitely won't rise up and attack you.
He looks pretty dead.
No, yeah, I will literally. I'll poke his hand or poke his arm.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he's dead. Like nothing.
This spell looks like it was trying to protect him, but he sounds like he went down pretty easy.
Well,
yeah, because we set him up.
Mostly killed him.
Yeah, maybe.
He was very close to death, and I just
maybe
feel bad. I should have I should have killed him and then tried to get the hat.
Yes.
Because now the hat's gone. I really want that hat. It just was such a cool hat.
Okay.
At the very bottom of the dais, there is a collection pool. And inside the pool, you can see bobbing on the surface about half a dozen dwarves.
Ooh.
So that gives you an idea of how much actual blood is inside this thing and how many people he probably had to drain to get enough in there.
What are they doing with the blood?
I don't know.
It's probably some ritual.
Sacrifice, some sort of...
Yeah, the ritual or whatever.
Do we see where the cage dropped and smashed?
Yeah, it's been... You actually see the pieces. It's actually been cleared off to the side.
Okay.
You can see, like, the scratches on the stone where it broke.
And we don't see any sign of some weird spider thing that they mentioned.
Nope.
I don't like the sound of that. Oh, shit.
You do see a couple of corpses of both goblins and dwarves that were not just hanging here, but most of them have been kind of stacked off to the side.
Were they trying to bring back Agliax? And did they succeed?
At the top of the Night Horn, it is empty. There is the broken horn as you left it. Tolliver is nowhere to be seen.
God damn. All right, they killed
Still
him.
out there.
He's still out there. I got to knock him out again. All right, nothing around here. I'm gonna look over the side. Nothing.
No, like
down the
most of the stuff that was even up here, like the occasional like random bric-a-brac has been just spread out and kind of been rifled through.
All right, I'm gonna head back down, and join the party.
Okay.
There's nothing up there.
Okay.
This is gnarly.
There's,
They're
I
never
wish
going
there
to
was
be able to
nothing down
renovate
here.
it. It's
This
like
is-
too far. It's
Oh,
going to have
God.
to be a tear down for
Damn,
sure.
that is disgusting.
We get the sense that it's like 10 feet deep
It's
of
like a
blood.
biohazard.
And since you can't really see through it, you don't really know how deep it is. It could be anywhere from like 2 feet deep to much deeper than that.
Hey, Nightshade, can you detect that magic that casts that spell again?
Which one?
The one where you see if there's any magic coming off of anything
I
around.
don't have to take it.
You don't? Clerics do.
I don't. Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm a little hungover.
It's totally fine. It was a long night last night.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a fun night.
I cast detect magic to see if there's anything going on around.
The sigils on the ground are radiating a very light amount of magic off of them. It's from just concentrating on it, you know it's a construct that if something tries to get through it from one side of it, it'll activate, but from the other side it will not.
Weird. Okay.
All right, magician.
Anything else?
The entire place is oddly dead.
That's it.
Everything else in this place is dead. There's not even a faint aura of anything else. Just that one sigil line written on the carved into the ground.
All right, magicians, what's this all mean?
Everybody stand away from there, and I go to the other side of the dais, and I try to throw a javelin past the sigils.
The javelin it like stops as it hits like a green barrier that just appears and then just falls to the ground.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah, I thought that might happen.
What does it mean then?
I don't know. If he was on the other side of this, if Maldale was on the other side of this, and then they killed him anyway, I don't know.
I mean, you walked across the barrier without an issue at all.
Right.
You walk through that, but weapons don't go through it.
I guess
I
not.
mean, your weapons did go through it when you walked across it.
Right, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
But you can't like it's like shield. So it's
All
like,
right.
if you send an arrow or an attack through there and it stops it.
So if you have if you're
Like throw a
I'll throw a dagger at it.
I mean,
From which side? From which side?
you have to come at it from the front.
So imagine this room is kind of like an oblong hallway, very, very long, and on the very end of it, at the narthex of it, there is where the dais is, and there's a pretty sizable area back there. You can walk behind.
Yeah, I think I'd probably go around the other side and throw it in the other direction. Watch out, guys.
All right. So if you're throwing it again at the dais or across the dais?
Opposite of what McQuaid just did.
It flies without even stopping.
Look out!
Yeah. Weird.
All right.
Okay.
Do we need to worry about this?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, I don't know if everybody here is sick as death as I am, because I am really sick of death.
This is fucked up.
Please do not disguise again.
All right. Any other chamber that I forget? We didn't go into the bedroom, but it sounded like they cleared that place out.
There is the stairs going down on the opposite side of the citadel, the one that goes directly down from where Tolliver would have been at. So imagine it's like kind of giant T-junction.
Mm-hmm.
On either side is a set of stairs. This set of stairs gets you to the cage and to the ritual chamber you're in. The other set gets you to where the Nighthorn is, and then another place you haven't been.
We're honestly doing like a brief review of the entire place.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's check out that other guy.
Yeah.
Do I see Tolliver in here?
No.
Oh, man.
I mean, his body might be stacked inside the stable.
Gross.
You get to you walk down. It leads to a sealed door, and behind the door you can hear rushing water.
Is it? I try it.
It opens.
Okay.
It's a giant cistern. There's a waterfall, a cascade of water leading down into this thing that's filling up, but you can still see stairs leading down into the depths.
So we gotta walk through the water to get down this one?
No, I just follow the stairs, I guess.
No,
right?
the stairs are plunging into the water.
They're in the water. So, anybody know how to turn the water off?
To look for a lever or look for nothing?
Nothing here, huh?
I mean, I can destroy water, but
I don't
think that's gonna.
That's
you can destroy water?
That's pretty.
What the hell use is that, man?
I guess we'll find out.
Desert war. Building block. Just come around and destroy a building block of life. What the fuck?
I can create
it's a cold
it too.
move.
All right.
Weird.
We'll need it someday.
Hey, you're a decent swimmer, Cecil. You want to go down and see if there's anything to see down there?
I can.
Thanks, bud.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks so much, bud.
Just don't stay down there too. Just if it's too far, just come right back.
Hold my stuff. I'm gonna take off my doublet and my shirt, but I'm doing kind of a muscular kind of like flex as I'm doing it. Drop shit on the ground as I'm doing it.
He has really fuzzy nipples.
Totally. But I do have several scars on my back.
He's in pretty good shape. I didn't expect
It's almost
him to have-
cat-like shape, if
yeah,
you
but
will.
like with abs.
How deep do you want to go?
I gotta judge how deep I can go with and still come back.
What's
up
your
breathing.
constitution?
It is I should have a good
So
constitution.
you can hold your breath for 1 plus your con modifier.
Okay, +1, so 13. Yeah.
Swimming down, you can kind of follow the stairs going down, and about every 20 feet or so, there's a door that's each one of them is watertight, and it just keeps going down. And by the time you get to the point where you know that if you don't turn around, something horrible is going to happen, it's still going down.
All right, none of these doors open.
You haven't tried any of the doors, but there's a lot of water pressure on them.
Pushing towards me, or
the doors open out.
okay.
So you'd have to pull them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No way.
How are the doors constructed? They got slats in them, or are they one solid piece?
These are solid pieces of iron.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's not gonna help
With
me.
a bunch of a bunch of magic symbols on it to keep it from rusting.
Okay.
Most of it's mostly written in Dwarvish.
All right. I have no idea what that looks like. So
I mean, you know what
I
Dwarvish
know
looks
what
like.
Dwarvish looks like. All right. I'm gonna swim back up. I got. All right. It just keeps going down. There's some doors, but I'm not gonna be able to budge those.
No.
So
How far down?
As far as you
far
can
down.
see.
How far down I go?
How-
So
You probably went about 60 feet down,
What about 60 feet on that one?
60.
and you could see even
60 is
it's
pretty damn good.
super
No,
dark
that's
down
great.
there, but
I'm
even
just
then you can see it goes much further.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it keeps going past that, but
Yeah, no. I just had
Hold
an
my
idea,
breath.
but it's not going to work.
I kind of want to see. I kind of want to go back up and see where they maybe thought they saw Sir Alden's cart go off, and like where that broke off.
Wouldn't we have seen it on the way up?
No, there
thought
was
they said-
there was a side trail that sort of was coming from the north.
can I ask just one thing? What the hell is the point of this hallway? I mean, why would you build something like this and just fill it with water?
Technically, it's a cistern.
It's a good
What the
question.
hell is the point of that?
I don't know, but we can't really do much about it. I have no idea.
I mean, it's like for indoor plumbing. I mean, really rich people have like indoor plumbing where like you turn a knot and then so you don't have to go out
I don't think that's what this is for. And I look at this massive waterfall in front of me.
It's possible. I mean, it is a pretty big citadel. It seems bigger than what you would need for the space, but like...
Gross.
You never know.
No, it's like, because when you're it's like to wash pots and stuff, you don't have to take them out to the river.
All right, I've had it with this room. I'm fully.
Yeah, we're walking up.
It's the water is cold and biting.
Yeah.
It's like mountain water.
I shake.
Spring water.
I just want to quickly...
refreshing.
So, I mean, I'll even, like, take my horse and quickly, like, ride towards where that fork was.
Okay.
And just to try and see down.
It's imagine it like you have a main road that's leading down towards Jurraferlesh, and so this is like somebody coming south from here decided to not go all the way down to Jurraferlesh, just to go kind of northeast.
Okay.
Or northwest to get here. Instead, they just made their own path.
Okay.
And so, most likely, as you're going down, you see Sir Alden's cart, and most of his gear is just parked off on the side. His horse is the horse that was pulling it isn't there though.
So wait, they didn't loot his uncle?
No. All right.
I mean, his gear is there, but it's mostly just like rations.
I click the sending stone.
Huh?
Do I hear? But I like it doesn't like make a sound.
No.
Like I couldn't.
No, it
hear
doesn't. You can't call the other stone.
No, I
to see
know.
its
It's not like a walkie-talkie where it's like nothing like that
No.
happens. I searched the cart.
Can you see if there's signs of any sort of like scuffle?
No.
I'm gonna look for tracks that might be
I
leading
mean, you
off.
can see that the brake was set on this thing. But you also see that whatever weapons that he would carry on him are also not there.
Any more healing potions in the back?
Nope.
I'm gonna see if I'm gonna look for some ground that he might have beaten down to go set up camp off the road or something.
Nope.
No camp, no sign, no blood on the cart.
Nope.
They didn't see him. They just assumed he was dead, which means they didn't kill him in there.
It looked like the cart hit something
You
pretty
definitely
hard.
didn't see
Nope.
like his body in there, so...
It's like you can actually see where the ruts of the cart, because like it's been raining here for a couple of days, so there's lots of mud everywhere. But you can see that the cart literally just pulled into the spot and hasn't moved since then.
Got out.
You can see that there where the horse was originally standing, but then you can see the hooves hoof prints walking
So
away.
maybe he was being mind controlled too.
What's around here?
The conduit back to New Calendar.
You think a conduit could take a cart?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but we've got the cart with Kevin.
No, I'm
too.
just wondering if he had to go on through the conduit.
Conduit's on the
foot.
other side of the mountain.
Oh, so he didn't go through there. That rules that out.
Unless he went on like just horseback or foot and left the car here, but that would be weird.
I'm gonna make a bold
Are we
decision right
sure?
here.
Are we sure Sir Alden?
Sir Alden!
Are we sure he was?
Sir Alden!
You definitely don't hear a what? No, there's.
Are we sure? Wait, but are we sure? Because she and I can make ourselves look like death. So my question is: are we sure that Sir Alden is who he says he was?
No, we're not sure about that. Definitely not.
What if he's not even real? What if he's like Agliak's like leading us into our demise, and that's why the sending stone doesn't work?
It seemed. Yeah, no,
His
that.
point.
Yeah, no. I've thought about it. Yeah, there's that.
What if like us being captured and stuff? Because it's like we're supposed to meet him somewhere, remember? And then he didn't show up. What if this has all just been?
We've been set up. I don't.
Yeah.
But to what end? For what reason?
I mean, I don't know. Why is anything?
I'm just but I mean, yes, I've had the same thought.
That like
Make us look like a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, it just.
I mean, that seems like a lot of trouble to go through to make 5 random people look like assholes.
Some people. Some people got weird kinks.
Nah, something weird just
Maybe
cracking
you all
the
deserve it.
surface.
You know about that. Oh man, this is
All right,
revenge.
look.
This
I mean, we are.
Well, Maldale's dead. We saw his body, we think.
Yeah.
I'd say we just.
Let's head back to New Calendar.
Me, Maldale, and Sir Alden.
I think I'm ready for a change of scenery. How about we just get the hell out of here?
I agree.
Like a little vacation.
All right, so yeah, whatever.
you wanna
We
call
start
it.
going to the conduit.
Okay. You head out. The journey around the mountain is arduous and miserable.
I hate arduous, miserable journeys.
The rain that has been plaguing you in this valley has come back with a vengeance, turning into a soul-crushing sleet
Wow.
that has made the already rough trail that much muddier and tougher. In the distance, thunder can be heard.
What's the temperature like in New Caledonia?
You've been there. It's much warmer. It's definitely much further south. After hours of travel, you finally approach the entrance to the conduit.
Hey,
There it is. It is, at first glance, a large tor surrounded by a mound of black scree. Small shapes can be seen as little mounds around the sides of it. And then as you're looking at it, riding closer, you can see a small shape walk out of a cave, dump some rock on the ground, turn around, and walk back in.
What kind of small shape?
Looks like a dwarf.
Okay.
How far away were we?
You're probably 100 yards or so.
All right, I'll ride out front.
Okay.
I'll just on my horse and ride up to the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
No answer.
Do I look down into, and can I see?
So as you're kind of looking down there, you also notice that the small shapes on the ground are the bodies of dead dwarves.
Shit.
Oh.
What kind of... do they look like they've been possessed, or...
The ones on the ground that are dead?
Yeah. Like
They look like they died of exhaustion.
Exhaustion. Okay.
What?
Like there's no marks on them. They just their fingers are bloodied, and most of them are missing fingernails.
How are they dressed?
Like townsfolk.
Like Jurraferlesh townsfolk? Okay.
I'm gonna check their hands. See anything under the fingernails? Like
Well,
dirt?
there's no fingernails.
So it's like dirt covered.
Yeah.
These guys been digging with their hands at something.
All right.
A couple of seconds later, you hear the footsteps of a dwarf approaching from down in the cave.
I put my back to the side of it and I wait for him to come out.
Stop where you are.
The footsteps don't even falter; they just keep going.
All right. I'm like.
Hold up. Wait. Just wait.
Yeah.
Don't start swinging.
No, I'm just waiting.
A couple seconds later, a dust and soot-covered dwarf walks out carrying a wicker basket that's filled to the brim with rocks.
I grab him by the collar and throw him down the ground.
He hits the ground and then he starts screaming like
hand over his mouth.
You recognize this as Nazbek, the husband of Tolliver.
Oh shit! Hey,
and he's just shaking like a leaf.
Nazbek,
big eyes looking at all of you.
The hell down! I'm not going to take it. I'm not taking my hand off yet. Hey! I need a promise from you. I'm going to take this hand off you, and you're not going to scream. You're going to nod.
He
Good.
nods.
All right. I'm taking my hand away. Do not scream. All right.
Where are you?
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
We've been digging here for 2 days.
What do you mean digging? Who's making you dig?
For what?
Maldale's making us dig. He told us to dig, and so we've been digging.
Maldale's dead.
Oh, that's good.
Can you stop? Who's left?
Yeah. There's Mentha and Arbogast.
Okay.
And Audra.
Okay.
And
When was the last
wait,
time you saw
no,
Maldale?
he's dead.
Okay. All right. Well, here. Let's go stop them. Come on.
Okay.
Hello, Mentha, Arbogast.
Here, buddy, have some
Come out.
bacon. Hold on, I'm gonna give him some bacon.
It's safe.
Chew on this. It's good.
He takes it, but it's difficult for him because he's like so malnourished at this point.
But
Don't feed him too quickly. You do
Where are
that.
you
You can
digging?
kill somebody if you feed him too much after they've been
We
starving.
found the conduit. He told us to clear it out. There was a cave in. He told us to do it, to just keep doing it until it was clear.
Okay. All right. Please stop. Please. Yeah. Like.
Yeah,
you should stop.
I'm gonna stop now.
Does anybody want to see to their wounds on their hands?
Yeah.
His fingernails are gone, and like
I'll give him a couple
there's
points
open
of
sores on a couple of places.
I'll give him,
and
like
cuts everywhere.
like 3 points of lay on hands or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
He it's soothing, and he's like, "Oh, thank you so much."
All right.
Another dwarf walks out again with another basket that just kind of
I tackle this one. No, I don't.
just drops it on the ground. Yeah,
Buddy,
Put a hand over your mouth.
hungry? Are you hungry, bud?
the dwarf, the woman just completely ignores you and drops the rock on the ground and just turns around.
No, I grab her. Hey! I shake her.
She's I have to clear out
No, you don't.
cave.
No, you don't.
Maldale said to clear out the
Maldale's
cave.
dead.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, smack.
Maldale said...
Smack her.
Maldale's dead.
Oh my goddess. What is happening?
All right, lead me to the rest of your friends. Come on. And Blue, I have to smack this shit out of all of them.
You know what? Fine with me.
Show me to him. You get... the inside is...
I'm feeding everyone re-encounter slice of
inside the tour.
Feed them slowly, because
inside the tour is a gentle switchback that heads deep into the earth. You eventually make it down to a central chamber. You can see multiple paths, multiple caves. On one end, you can see the arch, the entrance to the conduit. The arch is covered in a very familiar set of sigils and glyphs that you all know since you've all passed through these before.
Okay.
You can see another dwarf just picking up, and at this point, just like hitting the wall and trying to grab more rocks out of it.
Okay.
To clear it out.
I'll literally like bop him on the head.
And it goes down
and then pick him up. Hey, buddy.
We have to clear the rocks.
Maldale's dead.
Said to clear
Maldale
the rocks.
is dead.
If he doesn't clear the rocks, he'll probably kill my family.
No,
he's dead.
Maldale's dead?
Hold on, let me have a go at it, and I smack this one too.
Oh, just...
Why did you hit me?
Sorry. No, I think...
What? I thought he was still under the thing.
Listen.
We could use water.
You can stop.
What's the fun in that?
You can stop.
Okay.
Where's everyone else?
Here's some bacon.
What do you mean, where's everyone else? They're all back at town, right? We're the only ones that are told to dig here, right?
Who wants to break that story down?
Here, I also have these like kind of granola bars that I made. So just
am I seeing a port around? Am I seeing the?
Are there any other dwarves?
I wanted to save some for us, but
no.
obviously need it.
I see the opening there. The port. All right. So what do we go through this thing?
I guess.
So examining the conduit. Around the archway are the standard message of Hope from Ashuna when she established the system thousands of years ago. Scrolled underneath it, though, there's another message written in Old Dwarvish. Who here speaks Dwarvish?
Here, I do.
Here is what the message says.
Oh. Sealed within thither holy canal abides the shades of heretics. Respite will never be countenanced by them. Liberation shall forever elude them. Bear them not beyond the periphery of her seal. Look to the widow for salvation if trespassed.
That's a weird thing to write on a door.
That's a very weird thing to write on a door.
Next to it, you can see a stylized carving of a rose whose stem is a femur.
What?
Which is the
sign of the widow.
Symbol of the widow. Yeah.
Oh. Look to the widow for salvation if trespassed. What do I know about the widow?
She is the protector of the dead in this pantheon. She is the one that keeps the evil spirits away and leads to rebirth of the world.
Okay. Sealed within thither holy canal abides the shades of heretics. Is it saying that there's undead in this canal? Respite will never be countenanced by them. Liberation shall forever elude them. That sounds like...
This is the translation from ancient High Dwarvish to Common, so...
Bear them not beyond the periphery of her seal. So don't take anything. If you find anyone in there, do not take them out. Look to the widow for salvation if trespassed. This sounds like a warning that there's some nasty shit in there.
I'm feeding them a little bit. Some don't want to eat, and some it hurts them with their hands. But so I'm kind of trying to with all the stuff. So with
there's 3 or 4 of them.
Stuff.
There's 3 of them.
Is this thing like see-through or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can just see right through the other side. Were they passing through this before? Or?
No, they were. They were just walking a couple of feet into it and kind of pounding on the walls.
Okay.
All right.
You can see that this entire room used to be completely, at least it appears to be almost completely filled with rock at one point.
Okay.
And that they've just been clearing it out.
Do you know why you were asked to clear this out?
so he could get back to New Calendar?
Aldale said to clear it out.
I don't know how to tell you this. Jurraferlesh is gone. The rest of the townspeople that we've seen are dead. Everyone.
No.
Your bar is burned to the ground.
He's there.
I'm really sorry.
Let him finish.
No. And then just kind of like collapses into a sobbing wreck off to the side.
Hey, buddy, it's okay.
I go give him a hug.
Yeah, like rub his back
like
a little
collapses
bit.
into you.
Oh gosh.
I just hold him and rock him a little bit.
Yeah. I have to like a rag. There's like so much snot.
Let's take him back to New Calendar.
So, wait, can we get to New Calendar through this thing?
We're gonna find out.
I mean, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be the safest trip, but
Does anybody have more
maybe
healing stuff for these guys?
Yeah, we can, but I mean, I don't know if they need it that much. Not. I think they need mental healing, unfortunately.
Well, I think they just also their fingers are bleeding. Their bodies are
You're right.
malnourished. So, and like I brought some food, but it's only going to go so far. So
maybe we put them in the cart and we take them with us and we protect them.
Maybe we just let them go where they ever wanted to go. I mean, it's their lives now.
Hey, do you want to get in the cart? It's real cozy. We have like some blankets and stuff.
Where is he?
Where's who?
My husband, where is he?
He's probably up at the Fang.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to go bury my husband. I'm going to go bury my town.
Okay. There might be five adventurers, whatever, that call themselves the storm breakers down there. Tell them we sent you.
Okay.
They shouldn't give you any trouble.
Nazbek stands up and nods to the other two dwarves, and they start heading up, and after he's about halfway up there, he stops and turns around and he says, I hope I never see any of you ever again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same.
I understand.
And then walks away.
Hold on.
Just fucking fed
I'm going to pull a diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Pull a diamond out and toss it to him. Here, this might help you. Get on your feet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I give one to each of them.
And they walk away. Ahead of you.
They're kind of ungrateful.
L'Oreal.
Ahead of you is the conduit. The switchbacks were more than gentle enough so that you could have you rode down here, and the cart came down here without an issue at all. This place is designed for mass transit, if you will. It looms in front of you, warning and all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What else are we gonna do?
Okay.
Yeah, we liberated the town. Let's head off.
The conduit.
Jeff just did something that sent a shiver down my spine, but okay.
The passage extends out in front of you, going as far as you can see. It is pitch black down here, so I assume you have
light on the old halberd. Yes.
The only sound is the creaking of the wagon, the crunching of the wheels, and the hooves beating onto the ground.
Also, sometimes I'm snacking.
Sure.
You are the first people to have walked in this place for thousands of years. Great. And you can't help but feel like something is following. After a half an hour of walking the end of the tunnel, the last light from the rest of the world has faded down to a single point and then to nothingness.
Everybody stay tight together.
Something is behind you, walking when you walk, stopping when you stop, breathing when you breathe. Always just beyond your sight. The worst feeling is that sometimes it isn't behind you. Sometimes it's in front of you. Sometimes it's standing just behind you. The hair on your back stands up straight as if somebody were leaning forward to thrust a knife into your back. And when you turn around, nothing is there but the sense of something ducking behind a corner. And you get the feeling that the 6 of you are not alone down here. And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
6 of us. Wait, hold up.
Including Kevin.
Have a good night, everyone.
Hold on. Harold or Kevin?
Guys, we have a
Harold and Kevin.
Oh, and Harold. Okay.
Harold and Kevin.
Tune in next time to see what happens inside the conduit.
Wow.
Thank you. Yikes.
Or at least
I'm gonna have to try to go to sleep now.
I'm gonna have to take a shower when I get home.
I draw another card.
Let's all draw a card.
Oh boy.
That's clairvoyant.
Wow.
I don't know what that
What's gonna happen then?